In this video, I'm driving a few hours to visit Yuma, Arizona, which, believe it or not, is actually the sunniest place on Earth. And even aside from that, there are just a lot of unique things about Yuma, which you'll see later on in the video. For now though, I'm just driving west along the I-8, which eventually goes into California. Along the way, as with really any road in Arizona, you'll just see some amazing mountain and desert views. As you can see on this day, I left in the afternoon, which gave me time for one quick stop before sunset. These are the Imperial Sand Dunes, which are actually in California, but obviously very close to the border with Arizona. I just walked around, enjoyed the sunset, and took some cool pictures there. But a lot of people like to come here and either camp out or ride on dune buggies. These sand dunes are so cool because it really just makes you question where you're at. It almost makes you feel like you're in the Sahara Desert or something. Low-key kind of felt like a kid again, just playing in a sandbox. After the sunset, I just drove to Yuma, got to my hotel, and called it a night. I got up reasonably early that morning and got ready for the day ahead. Proper breakfast at Denny's, then drove into downtown of the city, just to walk around and explore a little bit. Here's the iconic downtown Yuma sign, made sure to see that. And this is Gateway Park, a nice little city park that's along the Colorado River. If you didn't know, the Colorado River is actually one of the most important rivers in the entire country and even the entire world. It's the same river that created the Grand Canyon, and it provides water for drinking, agriculture, and electricity for tens of millions of people living in the southwest United States. My next quick stop was the Yuma Territorial Prison, which was home to a lot of famous outlaws of the Wild West era. I didn't pay the admission ticket to go in, but I just walked around the area. Later in the afternoon, I started driving towards Kofa National Wildlife Refuge. It's basically a huge wilderness park, almost 700,000 acres, where you can do basically anything, drive around, disperse camp, and just enjoy the mountains and the wildlife of southern Arizona. I just drove in along the dirt roads, parked at a pull-off, and just, I don't know, walked around, thought about life, looked at mountains and cactuses. Sometimes it's just nice to have some relaxing time outdoors, enjoy the fresh air, and not really do much else. All of these right here that look like almost small cactus trees are called cholla cacti. This was like a whole cholla forest over here. My last stop for the day was another place within the park, within the National Wildlife Refuge, and it was a bit of a drive away, again, since this place is so big. This is the hike at Palm Canyon, probably the most popular hike in the park, and I think the only maintained trail. It's pretty much self-explanatory. It's a large canyon that takes you to a place where you can see some palm trees.
The only palms of their kind left in the world.
If you heard what the guy said in the previous clip, these palms are a very unique species and the only ones of their kind in the entire world. They're also the only palm trees that grow natively in Arizona. Unfortunately, the trail ends right at the sign, and if you really wanted to get up to the palms, it would be an extremely steep climb, basically just straight up rock climbing. So I didn't do that, but it was still a really cool experience. Now I'm heading back on the trail just in time for sunset. Here's some more views, hope you enjoy them. There's not too much that needs to be said here. Eventually, I climbed up to this little hill just to get a better vantage point, watch the sun go down, and called it a day. A really fun, fulfilling day. I drove back home that same night, so it was just a short one-day trip, but still really cool, and I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And also, by the way, I don't make any money off this channel, so if you'd like to support the work that I do on this channel and my main channel, which is a lot of work, I'd really appreciate if you'd consider joining the Patreon. Thanks again, and I'll have some new stuff out soon.